Check. Oh my god, that's loud. Fucking hell. Crocs Live, Monday Night Hype. We are live at the Crocs Trap 71 High Street, Croydon. We got special guests here today. ELIPSYS, make some noise, ELIPSYS. That was not a lot of noise for a band. We're gonna play some Mario Kart. Dylan's gonna roll some rock.
My mic was off.
Was you talking?
No, I was cheering, but they couldn't hear me. It's like mad.
He was cheering. Right. I'm gonna shut up and listen to some. What are you playing? Old school shit now, isn't it?
Yeah, I think this is Witchcraft. I'm pretty sure.
I just said what you got coming up. Well, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna sit down and play some Mario Kart. We got an exclusive track coming up. ELIPSYS. What's the track title? Hang on, let me go over there. I'm gonna squeeze on the sofa over here. Am I even on camera? Oh, look at that. Oh, this is cozy, isn't it? It's good, isn't it? I like this. We should do this more often, Dylan. Bust out the games consoles and shit.
Yeah, you sit your ass down. I'll stand here.
Yeah, you do that. Hold tight, everyone watching on YouTube and Insta. Everyone wave at Insta. Instagram people. Shout out to Yasmin holding it down on the socials as always. Oh, okay. I'm definitely going to shut up now. Let's play some Mario Kart, guys.
If you like to gamble, I tell you I'm your man. You win some, lose some, it's all the same to me. The pleasure is to play. Ain't no difference what you say. I don't say agree. The only card I need is the ace of spades. The ace of spades. Playing for the high road, dancing with the devil, going with the flow. It's all a game to me. 7 or 11, snake eyes watching you. Double up or quit, doubles take a split. The ace of spades, the ace of spades. You know I'm going
Who's
to
playing the
lose.
Shy Guy?
Gambling's for fools.
Who's
But
the
that's
Shy
the
Guy
way
here?
I like it, baby. I don't want to live forever. And don't forget the Joker. Pushing up the ante, I know you got to see me. Read 'em and weep, the dead man's hand again. I see it in your eyes, take one look and die. The only thing you see, you know it's gonna be the ace of spades, the ace of spades.
From Dylan. I ain't heard this for some fucking time, man. This is fucking sweet. You guys are on a mic, innit? Dylan, pass me up a mic.
okay, but you tell us that you're okay. And that's how I'm
just turn it on if you want to say anything, innit?
Struck by a smooth criminal. So we came in through the outway. It was Sunday, but a black day. I could make a salutation, telling heartbeat, intimidation. Annie, you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? 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 Annie, you okay? Would you tell us that you're okay? And there's a sound of a window, then he struck you a crescendo. Annie came into her apartment, left the bloodstains on the carpet, and then you ran into the bedroom. You were struck down, it was your doom. Annie, you okay? You okay? You okay, Annie? You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth criminal.
No, I'm not having that. Fuck coming second, bro. What's going on? Yeah, you was first for shut the fuck up. That's what you was first for.
I was first for long.
Coming first is rude, Louis. What? Coming first is rude. No, bro, not at all. Coming into my house, beating me at my own game. What's going on? Didn't know why I was on the microphone. That exceptional mixing on the metal there. Dylan the Idylist, Crocs Live, best metal DJ in the universe apparently. Who knew?
The party blessed me with its future. When I'm protected with fire. I am the leader, the Peter, the Santa Maria, the Lucid, the rapist, the fields overseer, the agent of orange, the priest of Hiroshima, the cost of my desire. Sleep now in the fire.
Yaz fucking giving it the big enough camera acting like she's good at Mario Kart. She's gonna get ruined. Oh, here we go, the excuses coming out already. Oh, I don't know this track, I've never done this one before.
There is no other pill to take. So swallow the one that made you ill. The Peter, the Santa Maria, the Lucid, the rapist, the fields overseer, the agent of orange, the priest of Hiroshima, the cost of my desire. To sleep now in the fire. sing. This one came from rings. This one isn't even there, but I feel it more because you don't care. Yeah, yeah, God right into me. Yeah, yeah, because I am made of scars. Yes, I am made of scars. This one had it coming. This one found a vein. This one was an accident, but never gave me pain. This one was my father's anger. This one you can't see. This one had me scared to death, but I guess I should be glad I'm not dead. Yeah, yeah, God right into me. Yeah, yeah.
So as for the last gaming stream, you lot don't know who's who. Who's top left? Who's top left? So the arrogant one's top left. Charlie, where are you? Bottom left. Felix is top right. Bottom right.
This is some bullshit! Oh, this is bullshit! Oh, Felix, did you get it? Yeah, boy!
Louis.
Wait, you can shush. Pop Slime! This is Monday Night Hype and I'm losing at Mario Kart like a bitch!
I remember blood and rain, and I never saw it coming again. Yeah, yeah, God right in me. Yeah,
I just can't play with these tiny controllers, that's all it is, man. Like, yeah, I'm used to like a proper controller, isn't it? Like, yeah. What's your favourite version of Mario Kart? I think Double Dash is my favourite, but I think this is the best one. The DS, was that the one where if you played multiplayer, you had to be Shy Guy? If you played against other DS's? Yeah. Do you know what? That one was sick. It had all the retro tracks on it as well, innit? SNES one, and the SNES tracks on it, I remember. It had the SNES Rainbow Road on it as well. It was fucking hard as yeah, man. Actually, let's do Rainbow Road now.
Stuck in my head again. Feels like I'll never leave this place. There's no escape. I'm my own.
Yeah, we're gonna retro do the SNES Rainbow Road.
I've given.
We're meant to be talking about the EP that's coming out and we're just playing Mario Kart, so you know, it is what it is, man. Oh yeah, and the single as well. The single that's on the EP. It's an EP.
I don't know what to take. Thought I was focused, but I'm scared.
I know what I'm talking about.
I hyperventilate, looking for help somehow, somewhere, and no one cares. I'm my own worst enemy. I've given. I'm sick of feeling. Is there nothing you can say? Take this all away. I'm suffocating. Tell me what the fuck is wrong with me.
back in my rightful position. This is a fucking tune as well, Dylan. Is your mic on? No, that's
Yeah.
mine. Oh shit, I'm still not winning. One, it's down to the last race. I feel like I can't lose this corner, man. It's all good. Yeah, we're doing distance, isn't it, Corn? Corn, we're doing distance, isn't it? Corn, we're recently, isn't it? Oh shit, for ages, man. It's brand new. I haven't heard anything new from them.
Open your mouth again. I swear I'm gonna break it. You open your mouth again. My God, I cannot take it. Shut up, I'll fuck you up. Shut up, I'll fuck you up. I'll fuck you up.
I do like them, man. Yeah. I've got a fridge full of them at home. It's like a line next to it. It's like stock up on those. They've started putting actual coke in them, like Vernon or Pepsi and shit. Like, yeah. The Jack Daniels one was like that weird cola with Panda Pop, melted ice cold. Right, I feel like on points I might have won this. Yeah, let's get that on camera. A round of applause there as well, gentlemen. That's it. Good. I know this one, can it either? I used to play it a lot. I used to love it, man. My son's annoyingly good at it as well, so he's 8 now.
Yeah, you got the stinker there, mate.
What have you guys got planned, like live gig-wise coming up when the EP comes in? Have you got anything in the lines already?
Next year?
Yeah, next year.
We've never sat and played the song.
That's the thing, there's no studio space in Croydon anymore, isn't it? So like, it's hard.
That's a book.
Pirate was so good when it first opened. Now it's just dry. Yeah, man, Riff Raffs. We can book that. We can sort it out.
Yeah. I think we've been waiting to we want to plan it, but obviously we've been releasing them as singles, like in that kind of drip fed way.
Yeah, I like that.
But we wanted to get all 4 of the first EP essentially out, and then do the launch show like once all 4 of the songs have dropped.
So you're talking like February time, January,
we're
February?
thinking like January, February time, yeah.
Yeah. Watch this space, Crocs Live.
Yeah, man.
Well, like, so we didn't want to just like drop one single and then like play like for 20, 30 minutes and then
Yeah.
It's hard as well, man, because like back in the day there was like 3 or 4 bars you could play in, and people would come and see you, and you have like a couple months of playing out. Whereas now, man, the scene is kind of hard, man. It's difficult, isn't it?
Even like putting the show together is hard these days, because Croydon's lost a lot of the spaces that you used to have, just even to go and rehearse and be a band. Like Scream Studios,
Yeah, legit.
gone, you know what I'm saying?
R.I.P. Scream Studios,
Yeah, man, for sure. But yeah,
but most of us grew up in that place. You know what I mean? It's like,
yeah.
It's incredible. Like when I was working at the Sheep, we had a really good like relationship with Scream Studios. Like bands coming here, back and forth all the time. It was incredible. The scene was so strong. And like, the thing with Croydon is like the culture's still here, like the community's still here, but there's no scene.
Yeah.
And it's so difficult like to keep anything going. That's what we do with Crocs Live. We're trying to revive the vibe. We're trying to rebuild. Partly what we do with you guys. If we can get you in at Riff Raffs and do it live, man, that's the dream, innit? That's
Yeah,
what
man,
do,
it's definitely needed. Like, there's a space for that. Just a platform for people to come and do their thing, whatever it is that they're doing. We've lost a lot of the venues that would do that.
and stuff. That doesn't exist. Scream's gone obviously as well. So like places that we actually played in.
Oh, back in the day, you couldn't go to 100 yards without a live music venue in Croydon. There was hundreds of them.
It was
They were everywhere.
Everywhere. Now it's nothing. So
We'll bring it back. We're getting there. Crocs Live. We're going to rebuild, man. Revive the vibe. That's what we do. For everyone locked in on the stream, YouTube and Instagram, sit back and enjoy the ride and let Crocs Live provide the vibe. We got these guys here talking about new EP launch coming out January, February.
this week, song on Friday, this week.
But we have got an exclusive track being played tonight. Dylan's going to drop it in a bit.
Yeah, it's
so
coming today.
you're going to hate
Probably
listening to
Friday.
that, right? You're going to hate listening to it.
Yeah, he won't listen to his own voice in playback, so he's never heard it this loud before either, so
Yeah, man, we're vibing. It's cool.
We'll play Faceless next, which is one of ELIPSYS songs, yeah? That come out in October, right?
Yeah, so Faceless was the first song we dropped in October. Been out about a month now, yeah. So that's one been doing its thing. And then some nights he's dropping on Friday, and I think we're going to play that one in a little while. Yeah, man.
Yeah, we will. Both are fucking heavy, man. I had the pleasure of playing one at Riff Raffs. Yeah, in the middle of a wrist reset, it was brilliant. Smashed it though, lads.
Yeah,
Tunes
yeah.
are banging. Keep it locked and you hear them. Who are we going to big up? Louis ain't got a mic, has he? Give that to Louis.
Louis just wants you all to know he's played way too much Mario Kart.
There's no such thing as too much Mario Kart. Charlie, I will have you know.
Maybe not, mate, because it's nowhere near us.
Let me try and find that violin quickly.
I'm not the only one, and the rain will kill us all. Throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see the preservation of the martyr in me.
Hey, we need to sort out a proper metal night in Croydon again, man. Like, I miss hearing all these songs being played out in like a proper club. Like, Thursday night in the street was so sick, man. I miss it so much. Yes, sir, what you say? Pissed. So you just got bad apple. Man. 2013, yeah. November 5th, 2013. It's 11 years this month, yeah. Was it November 5th? No, actually no, it wasn't. It was Alicia's birthday, November 15th, I think. Yeah, I think it's next week. Definitely.
None of us, we only ever had the bad apple bell night. Yeah.
Which were alright. Yeah, I'm not being funny, but I'm like, when have you ever been to a metal night and heard a DJ do anything what he's doing today? Dylan the Idylist, legitimately the best metal DJ ever. Like, straight up, man. I've been telling him for ages as well, he won't listen to me. Smashed it, Dylan.
She doesn't see the lies or empty skies behind her.
Oh, what's this? Let's all stare at him. It sounds good, man.
Is this you, bro?
What's the track title? Faceless, Ellipsis, Crocs Live.
She'll face the truth she can't ignore. Promise her something more, but now she rose to the core. She didn't see the signs, slowly losing her mind. Get me out of this life, I can't take anymore.
Yes, yes. Them lot are too embedded in their Mario madness. Yeah, that was Faceless. By our guests, ELIPSYS. Fucked up my headphones, give me a second. Trying to be proactive and talk while they played, and I fucked it right up, didn't I? Drop a clanger, bro. Yeah, big up ELIPSYS. That was their most recent single called Faceless, right, guys? Cool. But the new one's out on the 9th of November, right? 8th of November. You go pre-save that now. I'm gonna play that in a bit as well. Hopefully Louis talks to them in a bit, but they're playing, so I'm gonna keep waffling for a little bit. Yes, this is ELIPSYS. We got Felix, we got Charlie, and we got Nick.
I'm not in the band.
No. Ask them what they do, bro.
What? Lose at Mario Kart, apparently. I just got fucking destroyed on that, man. That pissed me off, man. I come 5th. I was distracted by that really good song that was playing, though. It was incredible, yeah. Who does the mixing for you guys? Because there's only 3 of you, so...
Yeah, so John Lovell does the mixing. So John used to be in a band called Symphony Cult back in the day. And then he went into music production after that. So he was working... We met him when Hoodoo's at Matthew's Yard was running.
Yeah, sick.
And he used to do the live sound there for the band. So he was there every weekend. And we started playing gigs there back in 2015. Different band, yeah, back in the day, back about 2015. And we just got to know him through that. And then he started to do production for us in that band at like the tail end of it. So we've known him now probably coming up to about 10 years. But yeah, so he's just been doing that. He's doing his own thing.
It just sounds incredible, man. It's just really nice.
Yeah, he's good, man. He's really good. Like, he's got his... we record everything at Pirate here in Croydon, but he obviously has a studio at home, so he's got like hardware. So he goes home and runs it out through his compressors, and then he mixes it all at home. So, but yeah, the production value, I think, is really good.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Yeah, we're happy with it, man.
I just like, it's nice to hear it as part of a set with other tracks playing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it was the first time you guys have heard it amongst tunes that you know, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't even a club, do you know what I mean? We're in a studio space, but still, it sounds incredible, man. It's great.
For sure, man.
Really nice. I can't wait to hear it live. Like,
yeah.
It's like, a good one. Dylan wants to say so, I can see, look at him. He's got questions. You got bare questions, innit?
I got bare questions. Yeah, so the first thing that surprised me is when I chucked it into Record Box, how well it leveled up against the other tunes. Like, it's really, I want to see my face. Yeah, it's really flush, man. Like, it's really nice. It's luscious. It's a nice palette of sound, rather than it being like just noise. Do you know what I mean? Which like is a really, bro. It's a really thin line to tread. Do you know what I mean? And because there's so many elements, it just works really well. I think it's a really sonically lovely. What you do is really nice. Do you know what I mean? Bro, and when we, that's what I mean. But it all works really well.
There's a lot of layers in the song.
Can I talk about the drums?
Yeah.
Bro, the fact that they're programmed as well.
Yeah. We're talking about it already.
I was eating my chips outside, being like, I'm gonna ask loads of questions. I'm probably gonna ask you again when we get inside. But no, the drums sound amazing, man.
Yeah,
like,
well,
programmed. Like
whatever sample he uses for that is like top.
So are they loops? Or are they individual sounds?
Well, I programmed them in.
Yeah.
Because I was a drummer first, so
yeah.
I can sort of hear what I would play, I guess.
Yeah.
And then we send that to him, and then he does what he does with it, and then just makes it sound like a proper drum kit, basically.
Yeah, he smashes it. So he doesn't use a MIDI kit. He's actually programming it as in just touching.
Yeah, it's literally click everything in. So
it's refreshing. Well, no, it just means you ain't got no excuses. Don't have shit drums.
Like that there's a lot of like stuff going on sonically. Oh, sorry, I'll just hold it. Because we were kind of like having this conversation as well about it. Like, so we all met when we were like 15, 16.
I met you when I was still in high school when I met him.
Yeah.
So
we're not that young.
yeah, like basically. I've never seen these guys before in my life.
Yes, because we were like it was like, I'd say it was probably a more metalcore-y kind of band back then.
The most like generic, deliberate metalcore sound as well. Like just be as heavy as possible.
And then we
like,
kind of like
2014 metalcore was alive and strong.
we kind of like went off and did like different things, and then you guys were in that other band, Drowned Out and stuff. So, but like we've all come from different kind of ideas of music and listening to different sounds. So like Charlie listens and now a lot to like hip hop and like that kind of stuff, and then I listen to like a lot of just like pop and stuff as well. And then you listen to still quite heavy stuff. Like we all do listen to heavy stuff, but like that's the thing that kind of like brings it back to what we think like ELIPSYS is that we all have different kind of takes on stuff, but we all do listen to like metal and
There's a lot of
like,
genres
heavy stuff as well.
in there, innit? I think so.
I think it works so well. It's so polished. Like there's so many examples of bands that try to use elements of stuff and it works poorly,
Yeah.
but you do it very well. Quick question, Charlie. When did you start playing bass?
I started playing bass about 10 years ago.
Was you into metal then, or was you?
I was into metal, yeah, and I basically, these guys had a band that was going at the time, and I just wanted to be in it, so I said I knew how to play bass,
Love it.
and bought one,
Yeah.
and just turned up and started hitting things,
Yeah. That's how it works, isn't it?
and it fucking worked out.
Yeah,
so,
bro.
Yeah,
Bro,
man.
that's how I started DJing, man. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
do it. Fuck it.
So yeah, but it's been about 10 years now. I'm obviously slightly better than I was then, but only a little bit. Yeah.
Felix said only a little bit.
Yeah. But yeah.
But no, I was just interested because saying that you, or was it Felix? I can't remember saying that you're listen to more hip hop.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if I don't know. I just wanted to know where the bass element come from. Like if you listened to music when you was growing up, it was like I really want to play some like
No,
90s
not really.
boom bap bass lines or something like that.
Growing up, it was like I just listened to like a lot of like pop punk and stuff. Like I remember.
Well, like Sum 41 and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
like
Yeah,
that
cool.
kind of stuff. I remember like one of the first CDs I ever had was like some compilation CD, and it just had like Stacey's mum.
Yeah.
And like
The bangers, man. Yeah,
In
yeah.
Too Deep and like them kind of tunes on it, yeah. And then like, no, not really. I think that the bass thing genuinely didn't have an origin other than I wanted to be in a band.
Yeah, and it's the easiest thing to
And
pick
I was
up and have a
like,
go at.
this instrument.
Which I'm not downplaying bass at all, man. No, not at all. But if you've got a guitar and a bass guitar, I know which one I'm picking up to have a go
Yeah.
on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely. I think I just looked at when it's got the least amount of strings. Do you know what I'm saying?
Love it. Yeah, that's got one less.
So-
I'm having that one.
Yeah, let's go with that one. And then I just kind of ended up here. And like the bass things, like to be honest, I wouldn't have even really say like bass. The instrument of bass for me is really something that I'm like passionate about. It's just
It was
what I
your
do.
way into a band.
I just
I
yeah,
love your
just-
honesty, man.
I just waffled my way in.
Yeah.
And then, but obviously, they did need one, so the odds were in my favour. But I think, like,
Stuck.
yeah, to be honest, these days, my input is more through the production side of stuff. So I went to uni to do music production. So a lot of our songs, when we're making the demos, the stuff that I'll have the input on is like more of the synthetic sounds and just like. Yeah, I guess like the production elements before we get to the studio. So
You all write together, yeah?
yeah,
Yeah. Well, like you all write.
yeah.
Yeah. That's really cool as well, man. Because you got such a melting pot of ideas. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
So is it like? So is it like Beatles vibes? Will you come up with a song and then pitch it to the band and be like, "What do you think about this?"
I think everybody does though. Like, Faceless was pretty much entirely Fee's idea. It was like everybody
but
chipped
you
in.
know what I mean. Like, yeah.
Everyone chipped in, but I think like when we first met up and like spoke about ELIPSYS and what the sound would be initially, that's the first thing that he came with, and we were just like, yeah, that's fucking cool. So
I love it, man.
no, just the whole song basically, yeah, like.
No, that's fine. It sounded a little bit different to how it sounds now, but then that's why it's cool to have like the different influences, because then Nick came in and like changed like some of the guitar and stuff, and then Charlie was like doing some production stuff on it. So there was just a good mix.
Because I was going to ask when the song was on, because that's the first time I've heard the song in its entirety, and it's a very vocally driven song. Like when you was talking about your different influences musically, and you said about pop, it surprised me, but your harmonies on that track are incredible. Like it's a very obviously vocalist driven song. So now you said you wrote it to start with, it makes sense now, do you know what I mean? But like a lot of your tracks that way.
Sorry?
Do you start that way, like from a lot of your tracks, from vocals?
I try to, but like I started off just playing guitar, and then I kind of when I was a kid, it was actually like my mum that was kind of like, oh, my mum just wanted me to have like loads of hobbies and stuff. So I was like playing football, going swimming, playing like doing athletics, and she was like, oh, well, why don't you start playing guitar? And I was like 9-10 years old, and I was like, she was like, I want to get you guitar lessons. And when you're a kid and you're like at school and you're like, oh, what more lessons? Like I don't want to fucking learn something else. But then I literally like.
It's on screen, by the way, as well. It's proof. It's proof.
I had like one guitar lesson, and then I was just like, yeah, that's actually kind of cool. So then started doing a lot of guitar, and then that's when I got to like 15, I was like, I want to be in a band. I want to do a band. So I started like the first band where we all kind of met. But I actually just sort of like prefer piano, and so like I do. When I'm writing a song, I normally will start on a piano and just like kind of just play chords, or like I don't know, it's weird, it depends how much inspiration you have, because like if you're kind of just starting from scratch, then I will normally just like get on a piano or something. But if I kind of like think of a melody, then I'll try and put like guitar or something to that. But I normally build like the instrumental verse and then think of a melody and add,
Quick question, because of like the way you can use like digital music now and shit like that, you can program stuff. Do you jam much, or do you find that you don't jam as much as like bands would have done? It's not that, man. I saw an interview with Ozzy Osbourne. yeah. And he was just commenting on the fact that like a lot of bands these days they can't just kick it and jam and throw stuff together. They've got to sit and plan stuff because that's just the way it's going. Sorry, Nick, go on.
Probably not wrong, to be honest, because we haven't done that yet at all.
We've never played any of these songs together in a room even up till this point now. We've literally just demoed them, like sat in a room with a laptop open and made a demo, and then taken that demo to the studio and recorded it and put it out. So we've actually never got in a room with instruments on.
It sounds crazy, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right? Because you go, how? No, not yet. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, we could do something.
It does sound like a mad thing, because being in
It
bands,
is a bit, yeah.
being in bands before, we used to go and rehearse, and we wrote songs by sitting in a room, but it was so much easier.
That's
now
what I'd say. Like even
to
in
just make songs on a laptop, not on like it sounds like we're just AI or something, but like it was easier, because if you've got a song, it's way easier to flesh it out and show to these. If I come up with something, or when Fee had Faceless, to send a demo and be like, here's a song, and then if we want to get together and work on the demo together, we change it. But
This.
and having to teach the song as well, which is like, it's kind of, it sounds mad because it's not how we did it in the past growing up, but
Yo.
yeah, it is.
like we didn't do it the way that we're doing it now. Like we would literally go, we bet my mum's house, and my mum had like a little practice. Well, it was old garage that she let me convert into a little practice space because she's a legend.
See, that bit's old school. That's the proper way of doing it.
So like we would literally meet up, and we pretty much like wrote all of the songs for that, just like in the garage. But then
I think the thing is, because you've done it that way in the past and you know how to do it that way, this is a new process for you guys, doing it like the digital way, things like that. So
I've never done that before.
it's not like you've skipped the process of learning how to be in a band.
No.
You've done it before. Do you know what I mean? It's old hat to you. So doing it this way now just makes sense rather than being like,
Yeah. It doesn't feel like we're missing out on something by doing it this way. But also, I think with the sound that we're making now, you almost have to do it this way because a lot of the songs, there's a lot of like production elements to it that you just won't have live unless you've already made them and got them set up ready to like go along with the band.
I remember like back in the like 99, first time I heard Slipknot's album, and then realising there was 9 people in that band, and then thinking, what the fuck are 9 people doing in that band?
Yeah.
And then you see them on stage and you're like, oh shit, like everything I'm listening to on this track, everyone's doing some shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how they put an album like that together without the digital element of it. Like Sid on the decks doing what he's doing, like Craig with the samples and shit. So to hear bands doing that 100% now from scratch, it makes sense.
Yeah.
And we are living in a digital era. We're living in a world now where music's done differently now.
Yeah.
Especially
for sure.
with like things like drum and bass and dubstep and things like that. Now they ain't getting on instruments anymore. They're getting like sample packs and shit and just putting together a whole track. Do you know what I mean? So to see that progress into what I would consider to be like traditional music, like live bands and stuff, to see that progression, it makes sense, man. It does make sense.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not mad about it.
To do it that way was new because we, like we said, we did it in rehearsal rooms, made everything up. But I think because the sound now with ELIPSYS and stuff, there's a lot of electronic stuff. So like, so you kind of have to almost do that bit first. Yeah, so you have to almost like do that bit first, though, isn't it? Like the songs are starting I mean, they're still instrumentally based, but that other element is you have to do on a computer, innit? So you can't. The whole process is just different. Like,
How long do you spend? When you're picking your sounds out for stuff.
yeah.
How do you like? I won't go into VSTs and bullshit like that, but like, are you particular with your sounds?
Yeah,
Okay, cool. I was
Yeah,
just
for
really
sure.
curious.
It takes a while to find them.
Okay, yeah, cool.
It's like scrolling through on
See,
trying to find stuff. But
I find it really interesting because, like, historically, it had guitar pedals and shit like that, and you could tune snare drums and shit like that. But, mate, the amount of times I've sat down with guys fucking years ago with a laptop trying to make a hip hop beat, and they're going through 1,000 snares for the right one. And you know, like, that didn't exist back in the day. You had a snare, you was thankful. Do you know what I mean? So, like, it's what we've got at our fingertips now is insane. Like the amount of time I can spend creating a sound patch for something. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. So talk about creating sound patches and that shit.
Well, that's the thing as well because you can
Legit
genuinely
forgot to be a DJ for a second there.
You can genuinely sit there trying to find a sample or a sound for longer than you even. I've done it. Like when I write like a riff or something, or like just a bar of something instrumentally, and like I've genuinely sat there longer trying to find like the perfect sound for it than I've actually sat there writing the piece of music.
Did you find that to be a new version of the creative process now then? Because like I never really thought of it that way. Do you know what I mean? Like I think of digital music that way, but like for a band to sit like the old school way in a room and be like, oh, I want the drums like that, and then you have to have the production side of it to say, actually, I want the drums to sound like that.
Well, bro, like,
but you can do that, the production side of it now before you've even done the actual. Yeah.
Like you can pretty much go in and do that before you even go and record it properly, innit? Like
that's kind of cool.
It was
man.
weird for us to like, because when we made music before, I would just go to Charlie and be like, I've written like, it would be like a 6-minute mess of like riffs and stuff all over. He'd have to tidy up because I didn't know how to use Logic back in the day.
Yeah.
So he'd have to just tidy up the mess. But
I still don't know how to use Logic. Like,
I'm getting there. It's better than it was. I'm getting there, but like, it's different now. Yeah, we both, to be fair, like he's kind of the master, and we just send him shit, and it's all over the place. But it becomes a song.
but that's the thing, like you said, that the different inputs you guys have in the band, like different
Yeah,
levels. You know what I mean? So it's the mix, being able to do it the old school way if you have to, and then bringing that to the new way of production. Like
It's a
that's got to
different
be
way
an advantage, man. And I think the reason your tracks sound as good as they do, obviously there's the mastering and things and the mixing that's gone on afterwards. But the reason the structure and the core foundation of the song is so good is because of that. It's because of the three of you coming together with the old and the new way of doing things. I think it sounds perfect. Yeah. Oh, what? We ready? You got the track here? Do you know what? We've been waffling for a while. Like, let's listen to the new track. Introduce it. I'll let you boys do it because, you know, I'm just here. So for everyone at home, watching on YouTube and Instagram, Kronk's Live, this is Monday Night Hype. This week we are hyping ELIPSYS and their new single, which is part of an EP, which is coming out probably February.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going to go with the lot. So you got Faceless is out now, streaming on all platforms. Some Nights, which we're about to play, is going to come out on Friday the 8th. So go and check it. Anywhere you've got that you can stream music, it's going to be there. And then we got 2 more songs coming for you. One's going to drop in December and one's going to drop in January.
Yeah, pre-save some nights.
Pre-save some nights on Spotify, 100%. Yep, 100%. So for everyone at home, enjoy. You can sit back and enjoy the ride and let ELIPSYS provide the vibe.
Wanna die, so I breathe slow. Never knew growing up it's how it be though. Back then, life's good, don't wanna destroy. Nothing in my path, I just wanna make big noise. Starting out from the bedroom down in Big Croy. 3 dots on the story of them South boys. So up, so down, so who's them man running ghosts like a motherfucking decoy? So you once, so you twice, could have been there. Never really wanted to, you never really did care. Never been there, never really did care. All you ever wanted was a name and a taste, yeah. Got a taste for the game, but you won't share. Always had the voice, but you slip like a snake, yeah. Like a snake, yeah. See what you can take, yeah. Always been a fake and you never really fight fair. Some nights I swear that I'm just fine. Some nights I wish that I would die. 'Cause I don't want you to see what's inside of me. I know you've heard this all before. Don't wanna waste my time or yours. 'Cause I don't want you to see the darkness in me. I wanna take it back, I wanna see you snap. So why you looking at me with a face like that? Yeah, I don't care, so you can stop and stare. You really should, 'cause that image is a nightmare. And when you see that man, do you think he can? And does he make you proud because he let me down? I don't wanna see you, you don't wanna see me. We don't wanna hear nothing about your lifestyle. We gave you chances, but you went and threw them all away. You never wanted to hear this, but we just had to say, I'm fighting every day to keep you out of my face. And I just wanted to say that I won't fade away.
Yeah, that was sick. I was happy to fight the urge to talk the whole time that was on. Because all I wanted to fucking say was how much I was loving that. Like, legit, man. It had proper new metal vibe to it, man. Yeah, you like that, innit? Yeah, both back to back. Charlie, you're dropping some bars, bro. We need to play it to Suds. I reckon all these Suds would like that. I really like that. I think, yeah. I think when you guys, in the new year, we'll get you down with us. Definitely get down to the Oval Tavern as well, man. But you guys need to play that out live because that's gonna pop, man. That's a good one, man. 100% we'll talk to Dave Sears at the Oval Tavern for you, man. But seriously, I was just saying, I was trying so hard not to talk over in my hand, but that would fit so perfectly just in a night out, on a metal night somewhere, just in the middle of the night, just as part of the set. It would just fit in. It would not sound out of place anywhere. And I love the back-to-back with the vocals, man. The transition between the two was sick. Proper old school Linkin Park vibes, but like just South London as fuck, man. It was sick.
Croydon as fuck.
Yeah, it was Croydon as fuck, actually. Yeah, it was, man. It was sick, man. Playing Mario Kart. Yeah, Yaz is just banging out the Mario Kart. I'm trying to conduct a professional interview, Yasmin. Yeah, go on, just keep playing. No, don't you worry. Well, go on, keep playing. I'll just talk over you while you're losing a Mario Kart. But yeah, so the same people do the production on that one for you?
Yeah, so John Lovell done a production on that one. He's done all 4 of the first EP. Yeah, man, he's been really like, kind of like, I guess.
How much influence does he have over the finished product?
Well, in terms of writing, none at all. Like, the song that we come to him with is the song that you're hearing now, but he's very much been able to steer us in terms of the way that we execute the takes in the studio, especially vocally. There's been a lot of stuff where we've got there and been, so even like with my verses, for example, like I might get there and be spitting it one way, and he's like, do you know what, let's do the ad-libs like this because it's just going to give more emphasis on this or that or whatever.
Oh wow, okay. So is that an experience thing from him, or do you think it's more of a personal sound? Like,
it's definitely an experience thing.
Okay.
100%, man. Like he's been out here doing this stuff for a long time.
It's a blessing to have someone like that on board.
Yeah,
with you,
man, it really is. And he's always been a part of like the kind of like the metal scene as well. So he know like
what
from
London scene, like Croydon.
Yeah, from down south as well. And he gets it, like that building a band from the ground up thing. He knows a lot about that process. So that's been really helpful as well, just having that kind of guidance with like, how do we drop these songs?
Yeah, that's worth its weight in gold when you've got someone like that who knows what they're talking about as well. And it's good for you guys to be in a position where you're willing to take that on board. And and leave your baby in someone else's hands like that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course.
Which is, I respect it when people don't.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah, 100%. Oh. Yeah, he's just shouting questions from him.
We always just want it to like sound as good as it can sound, right? So like we're happy for people to come in and, or like, for instance, like if I have an idea and then I like pitch it to these guys and they're like, oh no, like I don't really like that, or like yeah, we can use that, or maybe we can use this element. Like I'm happy with that, and I know that these guys are happy with taking something that we think is cool and then not necessarily like changing it completely, but like changing elements of it to just so it can be as good as it can be and like its best possible form. We're not like precious about taking bits out or like changing things here and there, like because we just want it to be.
I think with that, it's like you've got to be a band.
Yeah.
You can be individuals, but you can't be individuals with every part of the music. You have to be a band. And
Yeah, for sure.
The three of you have to be, this is what sounds best, rather than one of you saying, this is what sounds best in my bit. Do you know what I mean? Because I've seen so many bands where the drummer's trying to be the best drummer in the world, the guitarist's trying to be the best guitarist in the world, the vocalist is trying to be the best.
And now everyone's just doing too much.
And it's like, bro, you are all playing different shit right now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love it. It works well with a lot of metal and punk, but with what you guys have got with the harmonies and the back-to-back vocals and the drum pads and everything, it's like it wouldn't work. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
I think your music's more like it sounds really cliche to say, but it's a much more grown-up sound. Do you know what I mean? It's a much more it's a mature sound. Do you know what I mean? it sounds like a finished product. It doesn't sound like you guys have just come together and you don't know what you're fucking doing.
Just fucking around and then we
and
put
then
something
just
out.
accidentally
Like,
make a good track.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
You've made a good track from the foundation upwards.
Yeah.
Every step of the process sounds like it's been done right. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's why I just love the sound of it, bro. I keep saying it, but it sounds
No,
like
safe, man, yeah.
It don't sound like an amateur band song being played amongst other tracks. That's why I loved hearing it on the set that Dylan was doing. You know, we went from fucking, I don't know, what did he play? Fucking
Slipknot,
fucking Rage Against the Machine, fucking Stone Sour. I mean, you can't get better production in a band like Stone Sour.
that's
bands like that.
industry standard stuff,
exactly.
innit? Like, yeah.
And your track didn't sound out of place anywhere on that set. And it was incredible. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, safe, man.
Yeah, 100%, man. I love it. I can't wait to hear it live. I just can't. I'm looking forward to it so much, man. Speaking of which, live. We need to talk about. We need to arrange that. It needs to happen.
We do need to do that, yeah.
They are going to be fun to perform. I think they're all quite like upbeat, energetic. Like, I don't know what the genre is, but
What?
Kronkcore, mate. It's Kronkcore. Yeah, it's Kronkcore.
Kronkcore.
It's Kronkcore.
Right, you heard that. We're having that Kronkcore.
Otherwise, I don't know what the fuck it is. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, we're having that. You heard that here first, exclusive. Kronks Live, Monday Night Hype. Ellipsis coining the phrase Kronkcore.
Otherwise, I don't know though, because we said.
Yeah, but it's much more UK than new metal. You can't.
Yeah, that's the thing.
New metal, as in NEW metal. Like, allow that, man. That's too much going on.
There's a lot of there's a lot of influences in it, so it's hard. Like, but we never set out to be like, oh, we want to sound like.
No, you shouldn't. No one
It
should
was
do
just
that.
what we tried to make the music. I think we want to listen to as well.
Yeah. Well, I want to listen to it. I thought it was fucking sick, man. I love it. Like, it's been a while since I've been so out of the scene with new music, especially when it comes to like metal bands and things like that. And the Croydon scene has been so hard to kind of find.
Yeah.
And like, that's why I was so excited when I bumped into you guys and you said that you were doing something. I'm like, this has to happen. Like, we have to shout about this. You know what I mean? It's happening again. We were talking to Flounder, a band from these guys. Yeah, they smashing it at the moment, doing some stuff. There are bands out there. They're still doing things, and the scene is still so strong. There's just not any venues. So
you don't hear about it as much. I feel like, as well.
But that's why we're shouting about it. That's why we're doing what we're doing here, and anything that we can do to help you guys shout about it, we're gonna fucking do it. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what we're doing. But one question I wanted to ask halfway through the song? What's the story for that song, man? The vocals, like inspiration for that. Some nights, just because there's definitely something going on. There's a narrative there that I must have missed, but like.
Yeah, for sure, man. I think, like, to be honest, when I wrote the verses, it was just kind of like, I don't know, man. Like, we all have them days where everything just goes a bit fucking wrong, innit? And like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, this stuff happens, and like, but it's hard sometimes to just actually say that. Like, I'm not cool, bruv. Like, everything's going wrong, and I think, like, I don't know, for me, definitely it's easier to just put that in some bars and then spit it on a song than it is to actually talk about that maybe sometimes. So that's what that is. And I guess it's just like, just talking about that feeling when you just, or like that feeling, and then a couple days later when you think back to that night when you was feeling like that and you're like, oh, mad, like, I could have just spoke to someone or done something. Do you know what I mean? You go, fuck, it was one of them nights, like, yeah, or just not been a dickhead. Yeah.
It's got them some years, not even some nights, bro. It's just like.
Yeah, man.
Especially when I keep saying it's like that new metal vibe, or whatever. Like there's a teenage angst about that song that makes me think of like Papa Roach and all of those kind of like new metal bands where it's like it was coming from somewhere. Korn's early albums, and it was so relatable.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm 40 years old now, and I'm still vibing with like 25, 30-year-old fucking metal guys. But like. It put me back into that mindset.
Yeah.
Like being 16, 17, 18, not knowing what the fuck was going on in my life.
Yeah.
And you just hear a song,
and
you hear some vocals, you hear some lyrics, you're
like,
yeah, this guy gets it.
Yeah.
And that's why when I heard it, I was like, yeah, some days, I get it, man. Some nights,
yeah.
it's like, it happens.
Some nights it just ain't the one, bro.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And for it to be some nights rather than some days, it suggests being out at night.
Yeah.
So it plays into that kind of like, it ain't a teenage thing, it's a slightly more like, we're living our life now, we're growing up a little bit more and we've got shit going on, but we're still having some nights.
Yeah, you know? Yeah.
And it don't matter.
I mean,
Yeah,
that is literally the story I think that we're trying to tell, like, right there.
I'm glad I got it.
Yeah, mate, you smashed it. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I mean, I don't even know what else to say other than it's fucking good, isn't it? Right. Have you got any more? Because I know you had a fat list of questions about the production and stuff of all their songs. Should we do that as a separate interview? Yeah, actually, do you know what?
Talk to John, bro.
We could do that.
Yeah, we could do that.
Because we've done that with like hip hop tracks before, like hip hop artists. We've done it with like solo musicians and stuff, and talked about the production as like a technical like thing. We should do that with you guys as well, man. Get John to come down and we'll do like a full-on chat about. I mean, Dylan, you'd love that, innit?
I mean, John can go down a whole
You
rabbit hole
would love
with
to
you
just tear
about.
the track apart, like.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah. He'll bring samples out and everything, and just be like.
See as well, right? Because once we do the takes and he goes away with them, there's then stuff that when he's mixing, we don't see that process. So there's going to be stuff in there, layers that we don't, we get the thing back. The outro of the song didn't exist, like the violin part at the end. He just sent that back to us and was like, I feel like you guys would be open to try and, because we all we're happy to mess around with it and we want to have that element as well.
Yeah.
Like different instruments and things. So
something like that with that kind of. I mean, you probably. How many violinists do you know that could come and done that for you randomly? Do you know what I mean? Like, exactly. So to have that on the track now, like I said, putting it into a set, putting it into like a live production and a performance thing. Maybe you won't have a violinist with you there, but it's a good way to transition to the next track. It's a good way to kind of turn it into a performance. Do you know what I mean? And I think that's maybe what he's bringing to the table as a fourth member to the band, a silent member.
No, but it is.
Like that's kind of cool, man. I like that.
It's the value of having like a good engineer or producer, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah,
because
definitely.
he can throw stuff. Yeah. Oh, he's mustard, mate.
I bet he plays like 12 instruments.
Plays fucking everything, sings, screams, like.
Let's write a list of people who are better at bass than Charlie. Pissed. But man.
I play guitar though, that's cheating, right?
Oh yeah, extra string, innit?
Yeah, like, it's cheating. It's cheating.
But yeah, man, like what else have you guys got to shamelessly self-promote about? Just the EP? Yeah, get all the socials out. Shout out the camera. This one. And then that one.
But the Instagram is We Are Ellipsis, right? That's the one. Oh, everything is We Are Ellipsis.
We Are Ellipsis.
We Are Ellipsis, yeah. It's mostly these two, to be fair, but...
I mean, well, we all kind of do it, but yeah, me and Charlie mainly. Just kind of... I work in marketing, so I have like a bit of a background on, doing some designs and stuff. Yeah, but Charlie does promo stuff as well. But, well, I kind of, to be fair, my girlfriend does all them as well.
Yeah, shout out Erin.
I've enlisted her help to do some stuff, and then, like, I make stuff, Charlie makes stuff. And yeah, we all kind of just dip in. Because it's mad doing it all on your own. Like, because I was doing, like, I released some solo stuff as well, like, last year, and was, like, doing fucking everything, like trying to book gigs, trying to do socials, actually just writing songs and getting to the studio, which is what you actually just want to be doing. But so like now it's just nice having a band and having people just everyone all pulling in the same direction and just dipping in, because like we all care about it and we all want to
share the responsibility a little bit more as well. You don't have one person trying to do it.
What? Oh yeah, I'll do that part, yeah. I was just letting them vibe, man. It's all good. Dylan's directing now. I'll forget. He's been promoted to director, Kronk's live director. Fucking hell, give the man a £2,000 controller. He fucking owns the place. You know what I mean? Fucking hell. Right, I will. Do you know? I'll wrap it up. Have you got some more tracks? You want to play some music? We Are ELIPSYS, Instagram, YouTube, every single fucking platform. Tracks coming out.
8th of fucking November on Friday. Go pre-save it now so you can work up the algorithm, but fucking make sure you download it on Friday. Fucking buy it.
Yeah,
just buy it.
Just
buy it, you fucking
buy it.
wasteman. Just fucking buy it.
Go to HMV and buy it on CD or something, man. Get in your time machine, buy that shit.
But seriously, go on Apple Music and buy it, because they appreciate it so much more than you playing it once. Just
and you'll
fucking buy
appreciate
Trust
owning
me.
it and listening to it in your yards. 100% this is a good track.
Luckily enough, I have them, so you'll be hearing it again. But I ain't
Oh
sending
yeah,
it out,
Dylan's
so
gonna
go buy
play the
it.
shit out of that, man.
But no,
Your
seriously,
track's
go
getting played
stream it,
everywhere,
go
man.
buy it. It's fucking killer. And go stream fucking Faceless, right? Yeah. Go stream Faceless as well. They're both bangers, and keep an eye out for, is it December and January you're dropping the next ones?
December the
Oh,
13th.
Charlie. This will be the last time I talk. Thank you for coming in, guys. You're fucking awesome. Music fucking rocks. I hope you come down again and just, yeah, keep making music, man.
Dylan the Idylist.
Yeah, Some Night's coming out Friday the 8th this week. Pre-save now and go run it up as soon as it comes out. Faceless is already out. You can get that anywhere you want. And then Start of the End is coming out December the 13th.
Ooh.
And Forest of Fires will be coming in January, date to be confirmed. So
Ooh,
watch out
that's
for that one.
That's some next year.
There definitely will be, yeah.
New Year's Eve, like, yeah, I said, putting it out there now.
Yeah,
1st
yeah.
of January.
Get
Drop
on
it on. Right, okay. You've been watching Crocs Live, Monday Night Hype. Special guest ELIPSYS. Shout out to Dylan the Idylist. Shout out to Yasmin, holding it down on the socials as always. Everyone knows who I am. I need to talk about that. It's all good. Thank you so much for watching Crocs Live, Monday Night Hype. Sit back and enjoy the ride and let Crocs Live provide the vibe. Big up.
I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops the ache. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus never lands. It works its way inside. If the pain goes on. Veins collapse, I've waited as my time's elapsed. Now all I do is live with so much fate. I've wished for this, I've bitched at that. I've left behind this little fact: you cannot kill what you did not create. I've gotta say what I've gotta say, and then I swear I'll go away. But I can't promise you'll enjoy the noise. I guess I'll save the best for last. My future seems like one big past. You're left with me cause you left me no choice. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me. If the pain goes on, I'm not gonna make it. Put me back together, or separate the skin from bone. Leave me all the pieces, then you can leave me alone. Tell me the reality is better than the dream, but I found out the hard way. Nothing is what it seems. I push my fingers into my eyes. It's the only thing that slowly stops me. But it's made of all the things I have to take. Jesus who never ends, it works its way inside. If the pain goes on, I'm not gonna make it. All I've got is insane. 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 I push my fingers into my eyes. watch you sleeping. The warmth I feel beside me is slowly fading. Would she hear me if I called her name? Would she hold me if she knew my shame? There's always something different going wrong. The path I walk's in the wrong direction. There's always someone fucking hanging on. Can anybody help me make things better? Your tears don't fall, they crash around me. Her conscience calls the guilty to come home. Your tears don't fall, they crash around me. Her conscience calls the guilty to come home. The moments died, I hear no screaming. The visions left inside me slowly fading. Would she hear me if I called her name? Would she hold me if she knew my shame? There's always something different going wrong. The path I walk's in the wrong direction. There's always someone fucking hanging on. Can anybody help me make things better? Your tears don't fall, they crash around me. Her conscience calls the guilty to come home. Your tears don't fall, they crash around me. Her conscience calls the guilty to come home. This battered room I've seen before. The broken bones, they heal no more, no more. With my last breath I'm choking. Will this ever end? I'm hoping my world is over one more time. Let's go! Would she hear me if I called her name? Would she hold me if she knew my shame? There's always something different going wrong. The path I walk's in the wrong direction. There's always someone fucking hanging on. Can anybody help me make things better? Your tears don't fall, they crash around me. Her conscience calls the guilty to come home. Your tears don't fall, they crash around me. Her conscience calls the guilty to come better. Your tears don't fall, they crash around me. Her conscience calls the guilty to come home.
Quogs Live. Crump's Crawl, yeah. Shout out to special guest ELIPSYS. hear me? Mic check. 1 2 1 2 1 2. Here we go.
I thought we broke a microphone. You've been watching Monday Night Hype. Dylan the Idylist smashing it.
Yeah, big up for ELIPSYS passing through. They absolutely smashed it with the tunes they brought through.
Incredible new single.
Remember, go stream Faceless right now, and then on the 8th on Friday, what's the new one?
Of Some Nights.
Some Nights. Go check it out. Pre-save it now, and then go stream it. Buy it everywhere on the 8th. Big ups. Crocs Live.
We love you, Croydon. Good night. Thank you, everyone locked in.
No, not yet. Next week we've got the Dub Species promo special.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's not here next week. Shivers ain't here next week because he's touring America. But he will be in Riff Raffs on November the 23rd for Dub Species, the second instalment. But what we got coming up next week is we have got Diffuse coming down with G Double. They're going to do a set. We've also got Compound coming to do a set. We've got Centurion Dubs coming to do a set. We've got Ice coming to do a set. And we've got myself doing a set. That's all next week. So make sure you check next week because it's going to be fucking fire. Some lovely dubstep in there. Some lovely fucking drum and bass. It's going to be fucking banging. And if you do like what you hear, make sure you come down to Riff Raffs on November 23rd for the second Dub Species. It's fucking sick. We've got Shivers headlining with Diffuse, myself, Compound, and Centurion Dubs going back to back with Ice because it's 2 days after Centurion Dubs' birthday. So make sure you get there and buy the man a drink.
Oh my god!
Bad man drum and bass DJ.
That's going to be incredible.
That's fire. So who we got big up?
Whoa. Big up ELIPSYS. Thank you for coming through, passing through, guys. Thank you for losing at Mario Kart so gracefully.
Who else?
Well, big shout out to Yasmin. Holding it down on the socials like she always does. And big shout out to everyone locked in on YouTube and Instagram. Crocs Live.
Yeah, big up Katie passing through as well. Charlie's significant other. She come and made sure the vibe was nice. But yeah, ELIPSYS come through and smashed it. Make sure you go check out their music. Really nice gentlemen. Really good melting pot of fucking shit going on with their music. So go check it out. They'll blatantly be back and they'll be at Crocs Live events moving forward for stuff. Eventually,
I think we're done.
Right? Yeah, we're cool.
Crocs Live, Monday Night Hype. Thank you, Croydon. We love you. Tune in next week.
And if you like this one, let me know because I'll send it to you if you want it.
Alright, whose beat is this?
All the instrumentals you've heard throughout this from what I was chatting is all my beats. Yeah, but no, I might drop some at Dub Species. I'm waffling. Bye.